Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Video number 2 of 2. Earlier on we went into all sorts of details in relation to Caicedo, Declan Rice, little mention of Havertz, the Manchester City saga with 6 players possibly leaving over there. And now for the second part of the day, we've got brand new information. We've got all sorts. Earlier on, we were talking about Arsenal withdrawing their bid. Now, we've got news about what Chelsea are doing. And that's the most important thing for us here, isn't it? Because as Chelsea fans, we want to know what's going on. So, we'll get into it. Before we do, as I've said, if you haven't watched the video from earlier on, I'll link it. But also, there's a video on the second channel that was linked, that was launched today, so you can check that out as well if you are interested. Link to the channel is in the description as well. Younes Talks, if you are interested for non-football, non-sporting, all sorts of other discussions, feel free to hit up and subscribe. Have a look and enjoy. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking with this because I am beginning to like what I am hearing. I am beginning to the suffering is beginning to end. I hope. Fingers crossed, because we've had enough. We've had enough. I'm gonna show you Florian Plettenberg first, of Sky Sports in Germany, who has come out with the latest in relation to Caicedo. I hope this is true. Check this out. X News, Caicedo. He has decided to join Chelsea. Final negotiations now. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. I hope this is true. Earlier on, we saw, well, not in the video earlier on, it was after that, I did see Caicedo apparently is happy to join Chelsea. He wants to join Chelsea. Chelsea want him. The fact that there's no European football doesn't faze him. He's okay with that. Brilliant. Fantastic. Finally, a player that can see the long game. You can see how things are going to go in the long term. Do you know what I mean? He sees far beyond the horizon. You know, poetry like Shakespeare you're going to be getting on here. But I hope this is all legit. Let's go into the more normal, familiar places that we get the information from, starting off with Fabrizio Romano. He put this earlier on this evening. I'll show you in batch. So here's the first one. In the next few hours, I will clarify something about Caicedo. And then he went on to say, Chelsea and Caicedo working behind the scenes since long time, more than 1 month. There's still work to do, step by step. Quoting what he put in late May, Chelsea's priority is to sign someone in midfield with energy and who can run a lot next to Enzo Fernandez. Keep an eye on Caicedo. More news that followed this in relation to Caicedo was from Matt Law, saying Chelsea are in pole position in the race for Brighton's Moises Caicedo, who will cost over £80 million unless they include a player. Chelsea would be prepared to allow a number of other players to join Brighton as part of a deal, possibly including Conor Gallagher. Now, I hear this and I'm very happy. To an extent, when I hear Matt Law say prepared to allow a number of other players, I'm like, yo, hang on, stop. Brighton are taking the mickey because Tony Bloom, I heard earlier on, not him personally, but the news was saying, Tony Bloom is prepared to ask for up to 120 million for Caicedo. I'm like, hang on, stop. Bring a halt to all of this very, very quick. Are we idiots? And to be honest, look, like I told, I was speaking with Matisse and Miz and Drogba about this. If I was a Brighton fan, I'd love Tony Bloom. I'd think he was the best thing since sliced bread. He's run that football club perfectly. He goes in for his own interests and he gets it. It's beautiful, right? As a fan, if I was a Brighton fan, I'd be like, yes, Caicedo's 120 million. Absolutely. Brilliant business. Because Tony Bloom knows the situation we're in. So he's going to try and get every single penny he can. I get it, right? The fact we don't want to sell him Levi Colwill as well is probably acting as collateral on top of that for the increase in price. So, I get it. But, when I hear this, Chelsea would be prepared to allow a number of other players, I'm like, stop. One player. You can have one player, right? One player and some cash. How's that sound? You want Conor Gallagher? By all means. Look, if we got Caicedo and they took Gallagher and it meant that we reduced some of the money, I think that's a fantastic deal. I think that's an incredible deal. I'll be totally cool with that. Absolutely happy, right? But to add money plus Gallagher plus someone else, like if they wanted to take a Chalaba and they wanted to take a Koulibaly, I'd be like, yo, stop. You're taking the mick. So relax. So there we are. That's the latest in relation to Caicedo. It seems like we are in a very, very, very good place now. It seems like there's no distractions. There's no one else in the picture. It's just us. And I hope it stays that way. And fingers crossed we get a deal done very, very shortly. I would say, like I said earlier on in the first video, we have to act fast. We have to act fast because certain things are happening over in the red side of Manchester, and we're going to end the video on that today, so keep your eyes peeled. But if that happens very, very, very imminently, like it looks like it's going to, they might just knock on Brighton's door and go, hey, Habibi. Anytime I reference Man United now, it's going to be Habibi. What the deal, Caicedo? What's going on? And then who knows, they might hijack it. So we want to get this done fast, quickly. Thank you very much. That's the latest on Caicedo. Let me know down below what you think. Now, talking about the new shirt. We ain't seen our new shirt yet, have we? We've seen what it might look like, and I'm not a fan. But in terms of the actual finished product launched, here it is. We've not seen that yet, and I don't get what the hold-up is. But, until now, because it seems like that won't happen unless we get a new shirt sponsor. We get a new front of shirt sponsor, you know, like we had Samsung, like the good old days, you know, and then we had Yokohama, not so great days, and then we had 3 great days and then catastrophic days. So who's it going to be? Well, we've had a bit of news from Sport Business telling us who it might be, and I've got my concerns on this. Here it is. Exclusive. Premier League club Chelsea are in discussions with Stake.com about a controversial front of shirt sponsorship deal after an agreement with a company from the crypto sector fell through at the last minute. That's a shame. But I don't get why we're trying to entertain a betting company, firstly, because for those that don't know, the Premier League have put rules in, meaning that by 2026, if I'm not mistaken, no betting company will be allowed on a shirt ever again. So it means if we do get a sponsorship, it's only going to be for the next 3 seasons. What's the point? You know, we want something that we can stick with. Someone that we can go, yeah, no, you know, we've got a long-term deal here. They're going to give us sponsorship money. We're going to show off their product, and that's it. Much like we did with Samsung. That was beautiful. How long did that go on for? We had Samsung from 2000 and after Fly Emirates. We had the 2005-6 shirt was our first year. And that went all the way until, I'm trying to remember, 14-15. 14-15 was our last year. So 10 years. 10 years. Why don't we get a sponsorship like that? You know? Then we had Yokohama, and that went wrong from the get-go. You know? And then we got 3, and that lasted for a little bit. I'm not a fan. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this. Can you imagine a Chelsea shirt with Stake.com? Come on. What happened to Alliance? What happened to them? You know? Have I got it here? I did read, no, I've not got it here. I did read that apparently they only offer 20 million a year, and we're not happy with that. How much are Stake.com offering then? You know? Hopefully we get a good sponsor, but up until that's sorted, I don't think we're going to see the new shirt, because we need the new sponsor on the shirt. That's logical. So we better get this done and dusted fast. Now, talking about Stake, we've also got Matt Law confirming what I've just said. Here it is. Chelsea are in final negotiations with Stake over becoming new front of shirt sponsors on an initial 1-year deal. Gambling sponsors banned at the end of the 25-26 season. Story to follow. I didn't even read that. 1-year deal? What are we doing? 1 year? Come on, Duck. No. Come on. What's the point? What are we doing? But this isn't serious. This isn't serious, man. Do you understand what? Sometimes the sponsor makes the shirt. You know, you're looking to shirt sales. You're looking to sell shirts, right? Why was the Samsung shirt so special? We had many good times with it, but Every single shirt that launched, there was a connection. It just felt great. It felt right. You know, the identity, it became part of the identity. That is it. It became part of the identity. Unfortunately now, it's just on how much you offering. Yeah. Don't care what you sell. How much you offering. Yeah. You're the highest bidder. All right, screw it. We'll put you on the shirt. That's not how it should be, really. Yeah. That's not. There should be a level of what will actually look good, what fans will actually enjoy. Because at the end of the day, this is strictly for the fans. The players couldn't care less what they're wearing. They just got to wear blue. The sponsors care what's on the shirt because they want to be on the shirt in order to sell their product to the fans. At the same time, sponsoring the club. The club want to make sure that the sponsor is getting enough traction from their fans, so Chelsea fans, and they also want to know that the shirt is selling as much as possible. That is how it should be. If you're going to do that, you should have the vested interest of the supporters at heart in this negotiation, in this deal, in relation to getting a proper shirt sponsor. Can you imagine Chelsea Football Club with stake.com? Come on. Well, wait, for 1 year. I mean, I'm glad it's very, very short term on one side. But if it's that short, we shouldn't do it in the first place. Come on. We are Chelsea. Can't we get someone in with a proper budget? I mean, these guys will have a budget. They're gamblers. But, oh, man, this is... I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, and I think I think there's going to be many fans that are going to look at this and go, I'm not buying the shirt. Now, let me know down below. Answer me the question. If we get stake.com, are you going to buy the shirt? Let me know down below. Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know. Either type in, I will buy it, I like it, or I will not buy it, I don't like it. Right? Whatever you want to say, but let me know down below and I'll see what the general consensus is on the people that watch these videos at least. At least it's a sample from the get-go. So there's that. Now, moving on. Fabrizio's given us a roundup of today's happenings in a nutshell, so here it is. Arsenal will bid again for Rice, as they know timing will be crucial. PSG still clear on Mbappe. New deal to be signed now or available on the market. Havertz says yes to Arsenal bid and project. Bernardo Silva and PSG talks ongoing. So, Havertz has said yes. Havertz is going to Arsenal. Unless Arsenal better just cough up the money. 60 million, please. Plus anything else you're looking to add on would be very much appreciated. And yeah, they're going to get Declan Rice. So that seems like where their midfield is going to evolve. They're going to bring in Declan Rice and they're going to bring in Kai Havertz. See how that works. I got to say, I'm curious as to what is Arteta's plan here. How is this all going to fit in? Declan Rice I can see fitting in. Kai Havertz, I genuinely don't know how he's going to be used. None of us do, anyway. But let's wait and see. Mbappe came on Twitter again, made some comments, done an interview talking like, no, for me, I only wrote a letter. I didn't do anything. And I'm only going to stay. I'm going to stay until the end of my contract. I want to stay at PSG. I'm only going to stay at PSG. That's it. He's made it look like he is 100% committed to PSG. Yet, not going to sign a new deal, wants to join Real Madrid, obviously. So we'll see what happens there. Now, to round off the video, big Manchester United news. And funnily enough, the first guy to break this story was Rio Ferdinand earlier on today. He done a video on his Channel 5 and decided to come out with the news that it's imminent. From where I've heard, from the sources I've heard, from very close people, it seems like it's about to happen. Qatar are coming in. And then we had what I'm about to show you now, and this basically cements it. This tells you that it's done. It would be ridiculous to do what I'm about to show you without the deal being done. So, here it is. This was from the United Stand earlier on. Breaking, 9-2 UK Holdings Limited, with Sheikh Jassim as one of the directors, is officially a company in the UK starting today. There it is. So you got certificate of incorporation of a private limited company. This is a certificate when a company is created here in the UK. That's the name, 9-2 UK Holdings Limited. 9-2 is the company of Sheikh Jassim, obviously referencing to the class of 92, strictly made just for Manchester United, because in order to acquire or to buy something like this, of this magnitude, you need to have a company. It needs to be a company buying. So it can't just be him individually. It needs to be a company. So that's been formed. Sheikh Jassim is the name on it, as you can see on the right-hand side. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad bin Jassim bloody hell, I have to actually click on this. Bin Jabbar Al Thani. That's the name. That's the entire name. So It's based in Qatar, as it says there. Nationality Qatari. It's all in place. It's all in place now. In terms of how long it will be until the actual transfer of power goes to the Qataris, everything is ready. If the company is there, it's ready. Paperwork just needs to be done. The transfer from the Glazers over to this company, and it's done. Sign on the dotted line. Game over. So this, I think, is the last opportunity for Jim Ratcliffe to come in and try and do something, but he won't. He won't. There's no chance. So get ready. Manchester United are Qatari. And the injection of cash that's going to come into that football club is going to be monumental. It's going to be scary. And this is why, to an extent, I didn't mind this happening. And I wanted this to actually go through. Why? Because if anything is going to wake my football club up, if anything is going to be knocking on the door of Todd Bowley going, hello, what are you going to do about this? Yeah? It's now. Because you've got Newcastle that are flying through the colours. You've got Manchester United that now have the resources, unlimited resources. Manchester City are at the top with everything and all their resources. Hey, you got to do something with Chelsea now. It pushes Todd Bowley and this ownership to act now. We have to be proactive. We ain't got a choice. If not, we're going to be left in the dust. We're going to be left behind. You know, whilst Man United go and try and chase Man City, Newcastle try and do the same thing. Arsenal are looking like they're ready to spend money where they need to in order to pursue their title challenge like they did this past season. They're trying their best. Liverpool are upping their game. The other sides like Brighton and Villa and all these guys popping out of nowhere. We ain't got a choice but to up our game now. So let's go and get Caicedo done, yeah? Go and get a goalkeeper in, Onana perhaps. Go and get a striker, offload half of the squad, and we're ready to go. There we are. So let me know down below what you guys think in relation to everything that I've discussed today and what you think about Manchester United about to become officially Qatari. It's a matter of time now. Matter of hours, I would reckon. Let's wait and see what happens. Let me know down below. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you tomorrow for brand new videos. Probably another double upload. Actually, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a double upload. Saturday, I think, will be an earlier double upload. So do watch out for that one. I will keep you guys posted. But thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification button to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care. And peace.